Boom. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? This is DTM Delta Tango Mike. You know who I am. And today we're going to talk about this week. We're going to talk about this past week and how it has redefined the battleground for the arts, for digital arts and artists worldwide. It's insane. Last week we had Adobe Max from Tuesday to Thursday. And then finally on Thursday, we had a big announcement from Affinity Designer. So let's get right into it. We're going to talk about that right now. Let me double check my audio. It does sound a little crackly, but it sounds better now, I think. You guys let me know what it sounds like to you and if we are working good here. Let's see. All right. So yes, last week was insane. Last week there was a lot of great things going on, starting with Adobe Max. Anybody check out any of the streams, any of the keynotes? They were a lot of exciting things that were going on and being shared. Let me go ahead and share my screen. There it is. Catch the highlights. You can still you can still watch all of that. There we go, like this. Come on. And catch all of the 150 plus sessions from leading creators to gain new skills, future-proof your career, and bring your creative vision to life. I hung out last week in LA and I was checking out all the amazing updates with Adobe Creative Cloud, Firefly, Photoshop, Illustrator, Fresco, all of those things. That was pretty cool. There was also amazing people. We had to hang out with cool, amazing people and extra goodies, including Microsoft. Microsoft printed me a couple of shirts. Yeah, there we go. Here's one right there. I was able to add my artwork into a shirt. Look at that. Yes, and free. It was free. So I got a few of those shirts to wear and share for the next few weeks. In any case, Adobe Max was awesome. It was a great experience. But at the end of the Adobe Max, we had another big announcement, Affinity by Canva. And yeah, let's reduce motion. Just give me that. Creative freedom, that's actually free. And let's see how Affinity works. So basically, no subscription. It's free to download and use. And history of
for love. They
Creating for
blame the
fun.
tools. We say, don't blame them, change them.
All right, that's a lot. Just get to it. Just show us what the deal. So a whole lot of hoopla, and there it is. A new Affinity app by Canva, because Canva bought Affinity not too long ago, and so now Affinity still exists, but it's under the Canva umbrella. All right, cool. So that was the biggest announcement on Thursday at the end of Adobe Max, where Affinity released their latest version of Affinity Studio, and includes Affinity Designer, Affinity Publisher, and Affinity Photo all in one app for free. Crazy. A week where we spent a lot. Let me see if we can see anything about what the focus was around here. Firefly, your AI-powered creative space. That was the big deal at Adobe Max. It's not about how do we empower artists or well, here are the tools that makes artists create more work. It was all about use Firefly to create the things that you don't have to learn how to do. That is the biggest takeaway for me. You don't have to learn how to do anything. Firefly will do it for you, which is extremely sad and disappointing to see as a creative, as an artist, because I learned to draw because I wanted to draw. I wanted to see what my drawings look like. But Creative Cloud, Adobe Creative Cloud is saying, nah, don't worry about it. You don't have to learn how to do anything. AI will do it for you. Hey, Python might say hi before I go back to work. This is Helpful Doodles. That's awesome. Yes. Welcome and thank you for stopping through, Helpful Doodles. Alessandra, we did hang out at Adobe Max. All right. So that is the big deal right now that has happened this past week. I want to say the other thing that happened last week was that yesterday, was it yesterday? Saturday night. Was it Saturday night? Yeah, Saturday night. The Dodgers won. So yeah, big deal. Big deal. All right, so let me write down. We're going to discuss all of these things on and have a tally here on Adobe Express. This is Adobe Express. This is how you one of the apps that I encourage you to try out and use. If you have Creative Cloud, use Adobe Express. If you have Canva, you can use Canva. And Canva is free to use. There's a lot of free things you can use in Canva. And you don't have to have a subscription. You can just use it for free, as well as Express. You can use it for free. However, there are going to be some limits on some of the things that you can do with either app, because there are some of the AI and extra templates that are behind the paywall. So there you go, something to keep in mind. But yeah, I'm going to keep track of what we're talking about. Adobe versus Affinity, the artist take to art tools, and we have the Creative Cloud on one side, Affinity on the other. There are other apps. That's one thing I didn't. I should have put it in here, but I didn't. And that's gonna be like Clip Studio Paint. And if you have a favorite app that we're not talking about, say something. Say something. I saved this. Where did I save that? Save image as. Where did I save it? I forgot. There it is. I saved it in Affinity. CSP. I have an Affinity folder. Come on. There we go. Yep, and there it is. CSP. Got it. What's another app that many people are using to be creative and draw? We got Medibang. And I have a whole website full of them. VectorMaestros.com. And you can go to the menu and see. Let's see about courses. No, contact, blog, vector apps. There we go. So there's a ton of apps available to us all. And Ink, what is this called? I forgot. Vectors, Inkscape is free. So there's a lot of other free apps that are out there, including Inkscape and Inker. Those are vector apps. And I want to say, where's my drawing apps? Here they are. I don't have them here. I am missing Medibang. And the other one, Krita, which are excellent apps. Krita icon. Yep. There it is. Okay, where is my folder? Not only are we going to discuss some of these apps, we're also going to draw with the new Affinity Designer app. Okay, let's see, Medibang icon. Come on, here we go. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Where is that? It's right here. So it needs to have a lip sticking out so that I can click on it. All right, here we go. There we go. Unnamed, huh? This is Medibang. So what's cool about some of these apps is that they work well on mobile. So they're really good on mobile. So let's get that right there. There we go. We got these two. We got Clip Studio Paint. However, these are individual apps. These are individual apps. These are not full suite, which is it's fine because they're great for what they do. But I just didn't want. And if you have a favorite Leave it in the chat so that I can see. And I think I got rid. Oh, there's my chat right there. How's it going? Chips and Salsa joining us on YouTube. Cool shirt. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like that. I appreciate that. If you have a favorite app that you've been using for your work, please let us know in the chat, and I'm going to add it here. So one thing to keep in mind is that the focus for some of these apps is crazy, right? I guess I can do like that. The focus for the Creative Cloud is for professionals. Yes, it is for professionals only. And one thing, and you can say what you want to say in the chat, and let me know what you think and why you would say different. But one thing to keep in mind is that professionals have the money to pay for the apps. Put that in your budget. You can put that in your budget. If you have a client and you know that you can afford to pay for the Creative Cloud, then you should do that. Professionals, I mean, and students too. Students have access to the Creative Cloud through their school. And maybe I should do this way, a certain way. Professionals, focus, professional. Oh yeah. So let's go here for who's the client, who's the user, user focus. Yes, like that. User focus, professional, or artist, just artist. There you go. So that way I don't have to do like a whole lot. Let's go with just the letter P. Yes, boom. See that? I got it. So now, because you're a student and not a professional, technically you're not a professional, but you're on your way to becoming a professional. So in the professional world, a lot of artists, a lot of workflows, a lot of pipelines, creative pipelines require the Adobe Cloud. There's no way out of that. It requires the Creative Cloud. And so you have to think about, well, what are we doing here? What is it for? How are we going to use it? And I have I have the 3 P's. And the 3 P's are price, purpose, and preference. And so a lot of times these P's have determined, what's best for you. It's not what's hot out there, what's amazing, what's great, that is going to work for you. It's going to be more about, does it fit the style of things that you're doing? Does it fit your budget? Does it do you prefer Windows versus Mac, Mac versus Windows, all these little things, Android, all of that. So you have to think about this, and so that's where whether you're using professional tools or artist tools is it becomes important. And I'm going to add the letter A here for affinity, and I'm going to tell you why. And we can go over all of these reasons in today's stream, and you can join me in the chat and say something about it. All those have A's. You know why? Well, this one I can add the letter P to it also. The main focus of the Creative Cloud is for those who are working on becoming professional artists or are professional artists. And I've heard this for the past 3 days, since ever since Affinity launched their app. There's people on the internet been crying and complaining about Affinity. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. Why do you care? Well, the reality is that we have a new contender for artists, And professionals get confused that they don't have the same problems that artists have. And so professionals start whining and complaining about how something is not professional. And that's true. You're right. There's a professional workflow in the professional industries of art and design. But we're talking about a free app that's open to all artists. And that is where my focus for the letter A goes, my focus for the letter P goes, and what is hurting a lot of people that now they're locked into the Creative Cloud. I have the Creative Cloud myself. Where is it? Right here. Boom. I have a ton of apps, and look, every time I open something in the cloud, there it goes. Firefly. Anyways, that's a whole different thing. I have the Creative Cloud. I have all the apps. I have all the access to everything. Yo, what's wrong with having access to another app that is free? A lot of artists use Krita and Medibang already for free. Like, why can't we use an app for free? Okay, what else? Let me see. Let me type in here. AI training. Yes, there it goes. AI versus artists. You know, you gotta think about all these things. And so anyway, that's my folder. And so yeah, so I have it. So there it is, the Creative Cloud. I got a ton of apps. I have a few apps in here. Updates, these are the latest updates to the apps that I use most of the time, Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign. I just updated them right before I went live. And I just worked on a project where I used Illustrator for like 30, 40 hours straight. Not at one time, but for many days in a row, I was just drawing in Illustrator nonstop, trying to finish a project. So I am very familiar with the Creative Cloud. I've been using Illustrator since the year 2000, and it works well for me. But when it comes to the access that regular artists have, regular artists without a budget do not have access to the Creative Cloud. They cannot add the Creative Cloud to their list of subscriptions, which is where Medibang comes into play. Let me go back. I don't want, I just want, there it is, Medibang. Free digital painting and drawing app. We got Krita, another free digital painting app. It's and there it is. It says free. You see that? It says free. Where's the outrage on Krita? It's just these are apps for normal artists who want to draw something. And Affinity has made it possible for normal artists to draw something for free. You don't need an app. You don't need, a subscription. You don't need to pay anything. You do need an account. Great. That's fine. I think on Medibang you need an account also when you're using the app. Let me see. I don't have it in here. I don't think I have it in here. Let me check. I do have, let me see. Journal, no Medibang and no Krita. I do have my tablet right here. I connected my little tablet. This is my tablet. This is my pen, and I can do stuff. Look at that. Boom. See? Now let me open up. Now Affinity Designer is still available. Affinity Photo and Affinity Publisher are still available to download. And if you want those, let me know. Where did I see that? Let me see. I don't want to mess that up. Okay, that's cool. Let's go with Affinity downloads. There it is. Somebody, and 3 days ago, if you have a Canva account, you can download the Affinity apps. And these are the old ones. Oh, okay, let me share the link. Let me see. Affinity photo copy link address. There we go. That's Affinity Photo. Affinity Designer, copy link address. And you should see it popping up in the these links. They'll pop in on the chat. But you can get and download these apps right now to your device, and they are free. I am trying to tell you, they are free. They are free. I'm adding them to the Discord, so check out the links in the description of the video. You can download. You can join us in the Discord. There we go. Bam. I'm not going to stay long. I'm going to try to move through all this pretty fast. But there it is. You can still download version 2 and have it. I downloaded mine. I got my version 2 apps because they're free. There's this big argument, and I'm going to check on that in a second. Come on. Come on. Applications. There it is. Downloads. Boom. Affinity, Designer, Photo, Publisher, and then Affinity Studio. I got it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to play with it. I'm going to have fun with it. Why not? Because they are free. And somebody said, and a lot of people have been saying this, price. If it's free, okay, there's this thing is like $75 a month. I'm just gonna go 75. 0. Oh yeah. And they're saying if you are subscription, what is it they say? Either if you are, if it's free, you're the product. How long? Be free. How long will it be free? How long? How long free? How long? Yeah, let's go like that. How long will it be free? This is a bunch of questions that I've seen come across my feeds. If you have seen some questions or got some questions or comments on the Adobe versus Affinity battle, let me know. I am going to be doing some more live streams about this because this is a big subject. And I just want to get started on the understanding of what are we doing here? Why are we doing this stuff? Why does it matter? Why do we care? What should we do about it? And this is my take. Me as an artist, working artist, PhDs are welcome. Oh my God. That's crazy, right? Oh my gosh. $0 given. Okay, iPad is coming. I do have an iPad, and I got the version 2 working on my iPad because they're free. I don't know if they're available on the App Store anymore. And this is a big part. AI versus artists. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's all about Firefly on Adobe. When I was in at Adobe Max this past week, all they talked about was Firefly. Firefly. Look, there is a let me see if we can see his on demand, the keynote. Come on, can we see it? There's right there. One thing you'll notice by watching the keynote is that let's see, is this the one? Yeah, this is the guy. He's using Firefly. Where is it? Okay, so see they talked about these people. Okay, he's already in Firefly. I need to show what he did. He showed us one of his first videos that he made as a kid. There it is, right there. As a kid, he made a video. There we go. He said all he had was an iPhone 3 and Adobe Express. There it is. Those are his tools. This and the green screen. This is a creative person. Somebody who likes to create stuff. All right, likes to make things. And all he had was an iPhone 3, a green screen, and Adobe After Effects. And so what did he do? He sat here in his bedroom and made a video. And the video is very simple, where he, boom, puffs into the scene. There it is. That's it. Oops, wrong button. There we go. So that's what he made. So he made something with his hands. He learned an app. He had an iPhone. He recorded himself. He edited the video in Adobe After Effects, and boom, he made something and he posted it on the internet. That is great. His name is Brandon Baum. Okay, but what does he do on stage at Adobe Max? He uses Firefly to create the scene, create the characters, create the story, the images, and video with just text, prompting through text. We don't need the Creative Cloud. We don't need Photoshop. We don't need Illustrator. We don't need Premiere. We don't need After Effects. We don't need any of that. That's what he's saying in his keynote. We don't need any of that because now you can just all do it through Firefly. Is he talking to artists? Who is he talking to? Who is supposed to use these apps versus using Firefly now? And that was a big question in my mind when I was watching this. Like, are we serious here at Adobe Max conference where it's all about Adobe apps, but they don't want you to use Adobe apps anymore? That's very scary. I don't know. I'm all about Illustrator and Photoshop and Premiere and editing and all these things. I like doing those things, but now you don't have to. So are they talking to people who like to make things, or are they talking to someone who doesn't know how to make anything and just going to use AI? So it's really, so who is the product for? Untrained, unskilled, what do you call it? What would you say these people are? They don't know how to make anything. They just know how to type. Typist, that's it. A typist. Where this is for creatives. See, because they're so ingrained, Firefly is so ingrained in all the apps. And let me show you. I'm gonna open Illustrator and Photoshop, and you're gonna see they have added a section to the toolbar that brings up the AI. Let me see if I'm missing something. Maybe I said something. All right, come on. There we go. All right, get that out the way. Oh yeah, I do have a page. I don't know what's happening. All right, come on. Where's my apps? Come on. Oh, you're taking so long. Oh my gosh, really? We gotta take a long time. All right. Let's sign out. Excuse me. Let me see. Okay, I'm trying to sign out of stuff. Oh, this is me right now. Come on. I'm already in the iMac. Why do I need all that? And you can't work offline. Yep. Nope. No. And yes. Wow, you can't work offline. Can you believe that? Okay. So there goes Illustrator. All right, pop-ups. Constant pop-ups. Oh my God. More powerful font browser. Oh, really? Okay. Top requested color enhancements. Oh, smarter snapping, including new snap to tangent. All right. And you can change the settings. Okay, artboard updates for faster setup and more canvas control. Faster launch, faster save, and then turntable, which is in beta. All right, AI. All right, so let's open up a file. All right, come on, just click it. Just click it. There you go. Got to click it several times for it to work. There we go. Finally. Okay, close. I don't care what the fonts I'm missing. All right, there it is. AI right there on the left hand side. Can you even see that? With my head in the way. Yeah, my head is in the way. Let me move it over. Right there. There it is. So now you can make things in Illustrator, a place for illustrators that which is welcoming to all. Is not there to exclude anyone. It's just that when you come into the space, we kind of want you to learn the tools and start to make things with your own hands. And then now we have AI. There we go. Okay, where's the other one? All right, let's see. Photoshop. Okay, generative AI. Like that's the latest, the biggest and latest changes into the Adobe apps is that now you don't need to know how to do any of this stuff because it's all AI. AI. Adjustment layers. Okay, that's you have to do by yourself. Ideate with 5 boards. Where is this? Online. Not even in Photoshop. You're telling me about an update in Photoshop that's not even in Photoshop. Fine. No worries. Okay. Select subject. There it is. AI. Photoshop performance updates. Great. New features. Check out the playlist and explore more things. Okay, got it. All right. Let's open up one of my pieces here. Let's see. These are Photoshops. These is a Photoshop. Yeah. All right. Open. Okay, so it moved. That's right. I did move it. So let's open this right here. That's one of my drawings. Now, what a lot of people use Photoshop for photo manipulation. Artists use it for drawing. I use it for drawing. Oh, all right, close. But there it is, the AI tools down here. Now, I'm happy I don't see the AI here, but let's see if it's in here. Properties. But there we go. Remove background and so on. All right, I don't feel so bad about Photoshop right now. It's missing the AI icon like that right there. There it is. We don't need this. We're just opening it to see what's it looking like inside of here. But I am disappointed to see that hey, welcome to Photoshop. Why don't you come on over to Firefly? Why don't you come on out to boards and try something? Film project. Like literally, you can make a bunch of things with Fly. It's a good thing to have tools, and I'm not against AI. I am, however, trying to find the balance and like where does this leave the artist, where the artist can do stuff, and that is where I see that Affinity has made this very clear. So here's Affinity Designer. I have my account. I'm just gonna open any artboard, and I have my pen, and this is where artists are. Artists are right here. Artists are in this space right here where they get to, oh, that's the vector. Boom. So I'm drawing with vectors. Oh my gosh, look at this. Where are the brushes? Let's see, window and brushes. So it is open. Oh, it's right there. Boom. Bam. Look at that. Yes. Yes, and I want to make a pixel drawing. So let's turn off all of these. Let me see, is that the eyeball? That is the eyeball. I guess I should have made a layer. I don't know how to do things here, but I think we're getting there. Okay, here is the pencil. That's the eraser and the paintbrush tool. But what about just the pencil? Well, we could go here to brushes and look, there it is, and there it is. Oh, that's the round, but let's find the pencil. And because I have my Wacom one, okay, I need a color. Okay, cool. I know you did something fine. So, what? Okay, thank you for the update. layers. There's the layer. And I have a color. Why can I not see it? Let me see. Oh, there it is. It is very faint. Okay, okay. There we go. You gotta go a little hard, a little bit of pressure. Oh, because it's a soft pencil. Okay, I got you. I got you. Let's go with that one. Yeah, it's very, very light. So I need to fix my, there we go. Bam. And I'm just drawing. And it was free. Now, I do have a Canva account. Got a couple. One is free account just to try things out. The other one is available through our business nonprofit. So it's you're not everything is unlocked for me. But this is Affinity Designer, and it works for vector, pixel, and what is that? Export. Okay, so if I'm ready to export, there that goes. Okay, cool. No, I'm okay with this. Let me see. Can I draw something? Am I in the right layer? There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, boy. What's up? That's the hat. That's the beard. And then that's his hands. And then he's got his sketchbook. Yes, it's free. It's free to use. All right, let's open Don't Save. Now here is the Affinity app, and so let's go back to my layout here. Oh, offline. Yes, you see, it didn't ask me to sign in. How long is it free? No one knows. It's not free. Boom. Let's go like that. And then AI training. All right. They say no. Everyone says no. And this is where I've seen a lot of comments. Is that, well, they're training. If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product. Maybe. But nobody knows that. Nobody knows that. And no matter what anyone says, this is Vector, Pixel, Canva AI. Like I said, I do have the full power of Canva, but I can turn it off. Look, and this is the AI thing. And we've asked for this. Some of us have asked for this. Can we have a no AI subscription? And Creative Cloud says no. You don't have the subscription. You're gonna have the AI, and you're gonna like it. And then there it is. Okay, let me see what happened here. I need to fix this. They with the Creative Cloud, the subscription includes AI. Not only that, they keep raising the prices so they can pay for the AI. AI, no one asked for. I didn't ask for it. No one told me. No one gave me the option. So there is no way to have the Creative Cloud without AI. If they would, I would take it. If they could have a no AI version, I'd take it, because I've been using Photoshop and Illustrator since the year 2000, over 20 years. And they didn't need AI any of those times. So there we go. That's what we got. Now, all of these, I stopped playing with them, but let me go over here. So it's free. No AI. Okay, let's see. It's 0. No AI is correct. No AI. AI training, nope. Artists, this is for artists. Who's the product? The creatives, I guess. Who's the product for? How long? No one knows. But it's been free for a long time. Yes, offline. That's it. Like, these are the things to keep in mind. And when you start looking at the landscape, the creative landscape, then you're able to understand where are we, and with Affinity, where are we with Adobe? Who is this for? Is this useful? Can we keep it? Should we keep it? All of those things. Let me go ahead and make this like that. That way we can see. Gotta have a little graph here. And then what else? What are your other questions? What other things do you have to say about what this battle, this open battle? And man, Affinity dropped this out there on the last day of Adobe Max. That is crazy. There was something else. I forget who had another announcement. I can't remember. Okay, so we're here. We are in Let's Go Pixel. Let's go. Let's get our brush. Boom. Let's find our brushes. Got it. And you know what I found? Somebody shared a workspace layout. Okay, here we go. There it is. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. We're drawing. My head's more like that. There you go. He's drawing. He's drawing. Boom. Anybody got any questions, comments, suggestions? Please leave it in the chat. And if not, get at me later. Get at me later. I'm going to make a post and outline a few things so that we can have the discussion, ongoing discussion about the artist tools. We need to understand our tools. We need to understand our place in the ecosystem of art and apps. Okay, so that was Affinity. Good job. I like it. Don't save it. That was a rough sketch. Boom. There's lots of options out there. This right here, let me see. I need to fix this one. Oh, okay. I see what happened. Is that on the same? No. Okay, that goes over there. There we go. Come on. There we go. That's it. So the one thing about there is a subscription here, and I think it's like $15 or something. I'm not sure. No AI. No training. It's for artists and professionals too. So AP, PA, professionals and artists. Who's this proud for? Creatives. For creatives, whether they're professional, not free, and yes, offline. Yeah, see, this is what we're going up against. Different apps that behave differently, that gives us different options. RB in the house. What's up, RB? We're about to wrap it up today, brother. Thank you for stopping through. We are discussing some of the options that artists have out here with these apps, and including the Creative Cloud and these other apps that are available. These ones are free. This one is free. This one is paid, and just going through it and seeing what can you do with these apps, and are they for? Should you try them? Should you do them? Why not? And I do have a ton of links. Let me see, where did it go? Where did my website go? I had it here. Maybe I moved it. And yes, no, that's his Vector Maestros. Let me see. But I encourage artists to try it out for themselves. Try it out. So on my Vector Maestros website, you go through the menu. Under the blog, there's Vector apps. And it's really just all apps. And I need to organize that a little bit better. But you got free apps, right? And if you have an iPad or Surface, a PC, a Mac, there's definitely an apps for all of it. And animation, drawing, and vector. Inkscape is free. Oh, that's a bad, what happened? Inkscape app. So that link is down. Oh, the Microsoft Store has it. Okay. Google Play. Here we go. Inkscape. Oh no. Where's the official Inkscape website? Installing Inkscape. There it is. Inkscape. Really? Linearity? Really? Man, Inkscape official link is not. Oh man, where is the link? Okay, let's go through Wikipedia. Free and open source. It's in GitLab. Oh, I didn't know that. Why did they do that? They used to have a full website. Oh, crazy. Let me see that again. Inkscape. Let's go look at Twitter. And this is what happens. I mean, I don't know. Oh, there it is. Inkscape.org. So do I have it wrong? No, it's stuck. Yep, Inkscape.org. I do have the right link. It's stuck. And it's stuck. So what happened, Inkscape? May 12th, August 22nd. Recolor artwork. Oh, okay. Okay, what do you mean? Selected objects right from the fill and stroke dialog. We need your feedback. Download test. So that's on the GitLab. Gotcha. Attention, Windows users. All right. Boom. You need a full reinstall from Inkscape. Okay, let's see. So the website is down. This is what happens with free apps. You know, things change. They change. So what are you gonna do about it? You can't do nothing about it. But use it while you can. Now, I did see the Windows on the Windows app, the Inkscape version. Let's see, Inkscape app. There's a download link here, Wikipedia, and on the Windows. Right now I'm on Mac, so I can't download that. But there it is. Okay. And is it free? I believe it is free. Inkscape is free. Okay, let me see. Can we get to the website? Nope. It just goes to results. Okay, got it. So there you have it. A lot to think about. Yes. And a lot of apps to try out. There's more here. Corel, Affinity. Oh, there it goes, Affinity. When you click through Affinity, it's going to take you to the newest version. Let me see. Yeah, so there it is, the newest version. But I have links in the chat where you can download the version 2 for free. I don't know how free they are, or if they're working without a Canva account. Corel is still an amazing app. I have not used it and in a long time. Oh, well, this site is down. Let me see. Tech Spot. Oh, Gravit. Wait a minute. What happened? That's Gravit Designer. Oh, so what happened to the other Corel? All right. Well, that's it. The options are not so good when it comes to free apps. Yeah, it says it's a good app too, says RB. Yes. I know you're a big time user of Corel. Let me see. Can I download something? Let's see. Mac OS. Download Opera. I don't want Opera, man. I want what you call it. All right. Let me see. So Graphic Designer. Okay, there it is. So Corel is Graphic Designer now. Yes, and I've had this. I've had the free app before. I've downloaded Graphic Designer before, and I had the free app. It's a good thing to back up your files. Cloud files. There we go. What else? Cloud. This is where I'm going to end it. Cloud. Cloud, yes. And I don't know if Affinity has cloud files. I know it has it on, no, but Canva, yes. And then, yes to Krita and Mediband. One of them has it. I forget which one. They're both very similar in how they function. And in CSP, Clip Studio Paint, we do have some cloud. But you should back up your own stuff. At Trend Infinity, no cloud files. Oh, okay, no cloud files. But with Canva, you do have cloud files, RB. So, because Canva, Affinity is part of Canva now. So, but as far as confirmation that Affinity has no cloud files. So with that in mind, you should back up your files. You need to have external drives. I don't have one right here, right now handy. I do have one drive connected to a PC back there. And I have a couple of drives in the back there in storage. I save all my work offline. Save your work offline to external drives. Save your work to your computer. Don't just have that copy on the cloud. Don't do that. Because if something happens to the cloud and the servers and all that stuff, it's gone. It's going to be gone. So there you go. That's all I have for you today. I'm going to add this little chart to our Discord. And if you want to join us on the Discord comparison, then come on through. We have a Discord, and I'm going to grab the link. Let me see. Boom, boom. And then here's the picture. Come on. Mac and Google Drive do not play well. There it is. Affinity, comparison. Got it. Open it. Come on. There it goes. Jeez. Luis. Okay. And then if you want to join us in our Discord, here we go. There's the link. Copy link. Boom. And you can join us in our Discord anytime we're live or anytime you want to talk about it. Thank you, Helpful Doodles. Thank you for hanging out. RB and Chips and Salsa. Cool name. I am going to go ahead and have fun playing around with Affinity. I am definitely going to explore all the tools, get better at it, and see what kind of projects I can work on with Affinity, since I do have a lot of projects that I'm working on with Fresco and Illustrator and InDesign. Don't forget, we still have a comic book to finish. We have a coloring book to finish. I will be wrapping that up in the next week or two, because it's going to be time to order your coloring book so you can get it in time for Christmas. I am DTM, Delta Tango Mike. If you want to share your ideas and your opinion about these apps, about Affinity, about Adobe, about any app, let us know in the Discord, or send me a message. Say, hey Dan, I think you're wrong. I think you should look at this. You should look at that. Why not? Let's think about it. I do wish that Canva had better scheduler. Let me see, where is it? Content planner. That's what it's called. Look at the way the scheduler works. You type in your posts here. Let me see. Can I do several? It only does one at a time. Why does it only do one at a time? Whereas on Express, come on, there we go. You can do a schedule, post, and select multiple channels. Help me out. You gotta let me know what you like, what you think about, and what works best for you. I am DTM. Have a good day. RB, Helpful Doodles, and Chips and Salsa, and anyone who was watching this today. Thank you very much. I am DTM, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace out.